Hey guys, this is Forever Lubin, and in this video I'm going to do a hair tutorial, and this is a pin curl, pin up bun with the swoop bang. The material or materials that you're going to need for this look are bobby pins and rubber bands, scrunchies, and that is optional. I didn't use any. This is a somewhat easy and somewhat hard look to do. The pin curling is easy to do, but just pinning them is difficult. You have to make sure that it stays on. And this is a very nice, elegant look. You could wear this on special occasions, or you could just wear this when you're taking a walk in the park. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and the instructions are easy for you to understand, and hopefully this is easy for you guys to do. Like I said, it is somewhat easy and somewhat hard, but you know, just practice and you will master it. So after you guys watch this video, don't forget to show me some love by liking, subscribing, commenting, and all that good stuff. So yeah, stay tuned for more videos, and yeah, let's get started. The first thing you're going to do is to make a side part, and take out the amount of hair you want to use as your bang. And for me, I like to part on this side, and I am using this amount of hair. And then what I'm going to do is just to braid it down, just move it out of the way for now, because we're not going to use this yet. So this is going to be out of the way. Now after that, we're just going to do a high ponytail. So I'm pushing my hair to the front. And this is when rubber bands come in, or scrunchies, big scrunchies, doesn't matter what scrunchie or rubber bands you're going to use. So with me, I'm just going to use a piece of my twists, or braids, or yeah. And then what I'm going to do is, I don't want it too up front, so I just push it back a little bit, and then I'm just going to wrap it around my whole hair and push it back, because I don't want it to be up front. And then I'm just going to tighten it up, wrap it around again, and to secure it, I'm going to use the piece, and I'm just going to tuck it inside what I've wrapped around. Tuck it inside, stick it out, go backwards. As you can see, it's not tight or smoothed out or anything, but no worries about that, because when you do your individual jumbo braids, you're going to pull them before you do your braids at a time. So we're going to make about 8 jumbo braids. Part it half and half, making sure we're going to like part across like this, making sure that both sides are even. We're going to part like this. Using the front, we're going to make 4 jumbo braids out of this, the front portion. So we're going to split this in half. Ignore the back for now, we're going to deal with that later. Now with the front, split it in half like this, and then using one side, we're going to split this in half again, make sure that's even. Now using one portion of the hair, this portion, in order to make the ponytail a little tighter, you just pull it off, pull each twist smoothly. Now that every individual twist has been pulled back, now we're just going to braid them down, and you're going to repeat this step 3 more times. Alright. Just braid it all the way down, and after you do, this is very optional, you could secure the ends with rubber bands. Okay, going to do the same thing with this one. Now that we got these 2 done, now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Split this in half, split it evenly, and don't get it mixed up with the back. Okay, evenly like this, and then just braid them down. Now the 4th one from the front, front part. Now that we got these 4 braids done from the front part, as you can see from earlier, now we're just going to do pretty much the same in the back. Of course, all this braid, just split this in half, and then you leave one side alone, and then split the other half like this. You take the section that you're going to braid, pull each twist, making sure that it's smooth, making sure that the ponytail is smooth, because you don't want bulky, nice and smooth. Don't pull too hard because you don't want to add tension to your hair. And then after you pull them, then you just braid them down. Now we're all done with all 8 braids. 4 in the front and 4 in the back makes 8. Now the next step is to create little pin curls, and this is when bobby pins come in. Let's align them flat like this. As you can see, when you go around, they're like all around like that. I'm going to take a piece of braid, and the tip, we're going to use our 2 fingers, wrap them around like this, and then just keep rolling and rolling. And then after that, make sure it's tight, and then we're just gonna flatten down like this, and we're gonna use bobby pins to secure them. This step 7 more times all around. See? Now we're gonna keep doing that to all of them. Use them. You can pin them inside the swirl. When you pin them inside like this through the braid. Now we got 2. Now we just have to do a few more, and then there's going to be one that's going to go down the middle, so we're just going to keep repeating this step. This one for the top. I'm gonna move this out of the way for now because I'm focusing on doing the swirls around first before I use this one for the top. 2 more swirls to go. Alright, I'm done pinning them up, but as you can see, some of them are pretty bulky. We're just going to keep pinning them with bobby pins and making sure that, you know, it's smooth and not loose or about to fall apart. We are done with the pin curling, making sure that it's secured and everything. So the last step is to braid down and very, very loosely. Last and final step, do the swirl. So first of all, make sure that the braid is loose, not too loose, but not too tight. So as we're doing the swirl, make sure that the braids are flat. Go around and around, make sure it's flat. And then this little piece is gonna go inside the swirl, because who wants to see that? Alright, so here's the swirl. Here comes the pinning. So we're just gonna keep pinning. And then I'm gonna take, we're pretty much gonna pin the edges of the swirls down. Sometimes you could do the inside. It's really your choice. But make sure that when you pin them down, make sure that they're comfortable, because you don't want to add too much tension. You don't want your hair to snap or feel very uncomfortable. Pin one more. Gonna pin the inside. Alright, now we're done with the hair. The pin curl bun. It's lovely, and this is a very elegant look, and I really love this look. I'm going to do a 360 for you. Now the look is done, and I hope the instructions I gave you guys are pretty much understandable. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to show me some love. And yeah, so stay tuned for more hair tutorials and makeup tutorials. And have a blessed day.